Are you aborting your destiny through ignorance? We'll learn about the sevenfold process of establishment. It is very easy for people to admire either a person, institution, or company whenever it becomes successful. But many forget the process it takes to get to that level of success. Psalm 1:1-3 exemplifies those who choose to walk in the path of God and do the right things, that they shall be like a plant planted and how it blossoms to become fruitful. Truth is that most only see the visible, but very few ever see the invisible and hidden making of that tree. For an overwhelming majority, they actually end up aborting what could be their destiny simply because of their ignorance when it comes to the understanding of process. So the plant exemplifies process in a way that most do not realize. So let's examine it, and hopefully you shall be able to apply this to whichever phase of your life, and then ensure you see success manifest in your life as well. So number one, you require seed. No genuine process can begin unless first the seed is found and prepared for planting in the ground. That seed must die so that its very component parts become the material that brings about the plant. 2. Germination must occur. This process is a transformative process most people cannot stand and thus quit. It involves discarding the older for the new. Old wine skins out, new wine skins in. It always involves change, and another component most people cannot stand is the process of breaking through the ground from darkness and resistance into light. 3. A plant must manifest. This is often the weakest stage of the process. It requires tending and watering to see it succeed, which many fail to do, and so the plants of many wither and die. 4. The roots must take form and go deep. Now this has to do with foundations that come from discipling, indoctrination, orientation, development of capacity, and capability. It is a preparatory process that ensures endurance when the time of testing comes, which, by the way, can occur without warning. 5. A budding process. Now, when the first signs of fruit show, many rush to pluck these and lose out completely because budding is just that, a sign, and does not represent the fruit, except as a promissory sign of a future regular event if all factors are sustained without relenting. 6. A blooming phase. Again, another phase where many think fruit are here and think, let's eat now, when in actual fact that fruit is not ready. If harvested, it always is premature and never in its best form, ever. In short, if patience is exercised, that fruit would be exponentially more beneficial than in its current stated form. And 7. The ripening. This is when the fruit is ready, and great fruit must always undergo a hiding away from being prematurely plucked to ensure its greatest effect. Examples in the Bible include Joseph, who for 13 years of being a slave was hidden as that, and a prisoner as well. David, for 10 years being a fugitive with a band of disgruntled men. Outside the Bible, Nelson Mandela, 27 years in prison. But when these men were ripe and ready, God released them into their function, and man, what a power they exhibited, which reverberates throughout history to this day. Do not abort your destiny. Be like the tree that's planted by the water. Await your making and process to be completed, and watch the world marvel at your unveiling.